Hello, my name is Alyssa. I'm a wife and a mom on a mission to become the happiest, healthiest, fittest version of myself possible in this life. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about my recent diet change. So I was strict carnivore for a little over a year and a half. And until recently, I planned on continuing to be strict carnivore, possibly forever. Before I talk about what precipitated this change, I want to talk about all of the good that following a strict carnivore diet brought into my life. So the carnivore diet completely changed my life. It healed me of multiple chronic health conditions that just weren't budging before. It gave me mental health, mental clarity that I've never had before in my life, and it gave me a relationship with my body and with exercise and with food that I never had before. It took away what seemed like debilitating sugar addiction and obsessive thoughts about my body and wanting to lose weight and over exercise. And I do realize that these benefits also depended on a bunch of other lifestyle changes I've made during the same time frame, but I do believe that carnivore played a huge role in all of that healing that took place. All that being said, carnivore is amazing, but I've recently made a conscious decision to start adding in a few plant foods to my diet. I know what you're thinking. How did I get here? I have a whole Instagram page dedicated to the carnivore diet. I've got a whole podcast dedicated to stories of the carnivore diet. Well, since I first started carnivore way back in June of 2021, really since I first started playing around with low carb and keto back in August of 2020, I always wanted to be mindful of the trap I fell into with veganism and the whole plant-based movement. Excuse me. I was willing to accept that an all-meat diet would be something that I may need to follow for a period of time, and I would adhere to it for as long as it served me. But I never wanted it to be something that became a part of my identity, or something that I defended regardless of my health status or what I craved the way I did when I followed a plant-based diet. So about 6 months into carnivore, a strict carnivore diet that was just meat, eggs, dairy here and there, salt and water. I did want to try to introduce some spices, some herbs, some seasonings, some pickles, mustard, and I had terrible results. My gut just could not handle it. So I left that alone and said, okay, well, that's not for me at the moment. Right now, I'm gonna continue on strict carnivore, and that's what I did. And that was about a year ago. And recently, around the new year, it's now February, and a little bit before that, I had experienced an obvious healing of my gut. Like, it was noticeable that my gut health was markedly better. And the only thing I can attribute this to is that I started to really pay attention to my circadian rhythm and my light environment and really getting out in nature. And because that's the only thing I changed, and my gut health seemed to really improve between like October of last year, 2022, and up until now. And because of that, I decided to give those spices, those herbs, the pickles, mustard, onions, garlic, sauerkraut, avocado too. I decided to give all of those a try, little by little, with great results this time around. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. It tasted good and it felt good to my body. So then around that time when I'm adding in this other stuff, excuse me.
Storm.
There was the incident of the beef stew, and I had only intended on adding in those things that I mentioned before, but I had been preparing beef stew all throughout my carnivore journey, and I would always just make it with the beef. And then I would take my beef out and then add in potatoes and carrots and some more seasonings for my family. But this one day, after I had added in all that other stuff and I was making a bowl for my kids, something about the carrots in the beef stew just looks so tantalizing, mouth-watering. I've never wanted a carrot more in my life. And I said, you know, what the heck? Let me have some carrots. It looks good. I should eat it. You know, it's probably not gonna hurt me. And I did, and it was delicious. It didn't hurt me. It hurt my digestion. It didn't make my blood pressure shoot up. And from there on, I've just been playing around with even more plant foods here and there. It's not making up the majority of my diet. My diet is still majority meat, but it's been nice adding in things here and there that I haven't had in a long time, and seeing what I don't like, seeing what I do like. And whenever something just really appeals to me, I go ahead and have it. I'm not terrified of, you know, having a bite of something, a taste of something, and just everything going back to the way it was before carnivore. I am mindful of things like oxalates, there's and other plant toxins, and then there's certain things that I know I'm not interested in ever eating again, because I believe that they're just not really fit for human consumption. So things like high fructose corn syrup, really any processed foods, anything with gluten, any grains, seed oils. I believe that good food that's good for you, good for your body, good for your mind, is made with love, made in a kitchen of yourself, or at least someone you know and trust and knows cooking with good ingredients. So I'm not interested in trying any like fast food again, or any processed foods. Like I said, those aren't appealing to me. And like I was saying before, I still enjoy many meat-only meals. All my meals are majority meat. I'm just not so interested or so concerned with micromanaging my food anymore to make sure that it's 100% strict carnivore. Especially not for the purpose of being able to hold on to, you know, a title, like a badge of honor. I still want to continue to do my Carnivore Stories podcast, because like I said, I still believe in carnivore as a great mode of healing for people. But I do want people to also know that while carnivore is great, and diet changes are great, a lot of times it's not enough to get you 100% of the way there in your healing journey. And I want to end this video with a message to anyone out there trying to heal from anything, no matter how big, how small, whatever it is you're dealing with, you can heal. Natural healing is 100% possible. It may not be carnivore, it may be something else, it may be cold plunging, it may be just getting your light environment in check, but I do believe that carnivore is a great place to start if you're someone looking to radically transform your health. And again, carnivore is amazing, but true healing is going to come from a holistic approach. It's not just diet. It's going to be getting in touch with nature, getting in touch with your spirituality, learning how to pray better, learning how to meditate better, getting your... Oh, he's licking my armpits. That's so gross. I like it. Managing your stress, managing your light environments, disconnecting from the matrix, from the internet, you know, social media, protecting yourself from non-native EMF when you can. It's so many things, not just diet. Diet is powerful, don't get me wrong, but when you're looking to heal, you don't want to leave anything on the table, okay? It's you want to bring out all the cards. It may seem overwhelming at first. It did to me when I was so sick and I didn't even know where to start. But start where you're at. Learn all you can, okay? And little by little add on things, and little by little the healing will come, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you don't hate me for not being strict carnivore anymore, or stop being my friend. If you do, I don't want to be friends with you anyways, but but yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was a little informative, interesting. Hope you got something from it today. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You want to say bye too?
Yeah.
Lower your head, ma'am, into this way. Say bye.
Bye.